It's been dubbed miracle water by the company that makes it, the ultimate antioxidant that can actually reverse some health ailments. But does water really have the power to heal? Kangenpr is being poured to a long line of devotees.
We all know this. We need to drink plenty of water.
But there's a certain kind of water some people swear is better for you. Is it really healing water? 7's Diana Diaz explains.
We're talking about something called healing water. Don't laugh. Ladies, see this? They say if you wash your face in that, you don't need a plastic surgeon.
Of course, we all remember the emotional rescue of those Chilean miners last month.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. But did you know they were given a special kind of water to help keep them healthy when they were down there? Lisa Ortiz is here to explain. Hey,
Yes. Hey, good morning to you. Yeah, did you know that? They were given special water, and that's what they drank while they were trapped down there. And it's gotten some great reviews, and it's so easy. You can have it in your own home as well. It is called Kangen water.
Kangenpr.
Kangenwater.
Kangenwater. Kangenwater. Kangenwater has been used in Japanese hospitals for years, and now the water systems are popping up at restaurants and homes all over South Florida.
Kangenwater is water that is not only filtered. Filtering just takes out contaminants. It's water that goes through an additional process called ionization.
The water system is simply hooked up to your faucet.
Inside the machine there are plates made out of medical grade titanium, and the machine is plugged into the electricity, so there's a mild electrical charge running through those plates.
The machine takes tap water, filters out the harmful contaminants, and then splits it into alkaline and acid waters. The theory is our body's pH needs to be balanced.
Kangenwater 8.5.
Little by little, the body's becoming too acidic. So this water helps to offset the acidity, to give your body the right kind of water that it needs, that's alkaline, has minerals in it, and in addition, the water is very antioxidant, which means it fights free radical damage.
Client Charlotte McKenna has been drinking Kangenwater for 9 months.
Well, I thought it was weird, at first, and then I saw this demonstration. It was amazing to me. I had a lot of pain in my hands and my fingers. I have arthritis that went away within a week.
McKenna is also a breast cancer survivor.
I will have a much better chance never to get cancer again as long as my body is alkaline.
So is Kangenwater perhaps the fountain of youth? Try it for yourself.
So how it all came about that this water was actually taken to the Chilean miners in Chile?
Yes, former Miss Chile, when she heard about this, as soon as we found out, or as soon as she found out that the miners were alive, she still had contacts with the Chilean government, contacted them. They put her coordinated with the Navy that was facilitating the rescue. She told them about the unique properties to the water, why this would be very important for the miners for hydration. They did their own test on the water. They flew her over there. Within 2 days of us finding out they were alive, they were getting the Kangenwater down in the mine. They were highly impressed with the results. They did their own testing on the water, and now even their Navy over there wants the Kangenwater for them.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so there you go. So they had that while they were down there, and you too can have it in your home. It's that.
So you've always been told that you need to drink 8 glasses of water per day. But do you really know why? Our bodies are made up of over 75% water. Every cell, tissue, organ in your body needs water to survive. But not all water is created equal. Tap water is full of contaminants and added chemicals that are harmful to our bodies. While bottled water might seem like the better option, the production process is highly unregulated and contains harmful chemicals leached from the plastic containers. Also, this water is acidic and affects your body's pH and antioxidant balance. To top it all off, when it's not recycled, these bottles end up in our community's landfills, rivers, destroying our local ecosystem. So what can you do? What if you knew of one product that not only will give you clean, refreshing, yummy drinking water, it will help you replace harmful household chemicals and help you go green in your entire home? Want to learn more? Here's how. This is your new SC501, Enagic's flagship model that will filter your tap water through electrolysis to produce super hydrating, alkaline, antioxidant water. This portable system connects to your faucet and is capable of producing 7 different types of waters. First, the water travels through your double carbon antibacterial filter to remove contaminants and chlorine, leaving you with clean, incredibly delicious drinking water. Next, the water passes over 7 electrically charged platinum-dipped titanium plates, producing Kangen and acidic waters. It's alkaline and full of antioxidants and able to fully hydrate and detoxify the body. So how can a water be antioxidizing? Well, an antioxidant is a simple molecule capable of stopping the oxidation and deterioration of other molecules. Enagic's industry-leading Japanese technology uses electricity to separate the molecules in your water, leaving more antioxidizing molecules available to stop oxidation, inflammation, and the aging process in your body. This is an ORP meter, which literally measures a liquid's potential to reduce oxidation. The more positive the reading, the more oxidizing or inflammatory the liquid is. The more negative the reading, the more antioxidizing and anti-inflammatory a liquid is. We'll go to Propel. This is actually the same as vitamin water, Gatorade, Powerade, any sports drink. About 400s. Going up and down there. We got Sprite. We all kind of know that soda's bad for us. Diet sodas, by the way, and dark colored sodas are in the 500s. But Sprite is right around 436. And we got Kangen. And it's been sitting out a while, so that's pretty good for sitting out. That's negative 483. Right out of the tap, I get negative 800 sometimes.
One thing that you talked to me about previously was a 5-step program for cancer. Can you walk us through a little bit of that?
Yeah, and again, that's part of what I call working it backwards. We drink the right water because the right water, the right ionized water heals. Our bodies are electric. Our cells run at a certain millivoltage, and if they're not there, you're sick. You're acidic and you're inflamed. Most people are that way today because they've got chronic sickness and disease. So we have to change that. There's not many ways to change that. How do you change the millivoltage in a cell? It used to be you eat a raw, vegan, organic diet because vegetables are very, very alkaline. Alkaline, millivoltage, they work together. And so, and many say are exactly the same thing. But now the best way to do it is through a specific kind of ionized water that runs at minus 300 to minus 800 millivolts. And it will raise that cell voltage. If you don't raise the cell voltage to 50, minus 75, you're not going to heal. You need that voltage to heal. And so very few people know about that. Dr. Jerry Tennant wrote a couple books on healing is voltage. I encourage everyone to read those, and you'll understand why this ionized water, and I promote specifically Kangen water because I have not seen anything that is comparable to date. And you'll be able to understand how it works. And the common layperson can get that, and they can understand how it works, but it's incredibly important.
Everything we eat or drink is either alkalizing or acidifying on the body. Unfortunately, the majority of us consume foods and beverages that are sugar-laden, highly processed, leaving our bodies in a state of acidosis, which can lead to illness and accelerate the aging process. By restoring the body to an alkaline state, we can regain control of our health. Since our bodies are over 70% water, the best way to do this is by drinking water with a good amount of naturally occurring alkaline minerals. These are just pH drops like you would test at your pool, or anything you're wanting to test the pH of a liquid. If you look at the pH chart, it's about a 4, and then typically pop and sports drinks are right in between a 3 and a 4 pH. When you got your Kangen, this is actually the 9.5 water, but the machine can make 8.5, 9, or 9.5 so that you don't detox too quickly. A fun little trick I want to show you guys is I pulled the Kangen water here. Let's say you've been drinking bottled water for a long time, and you're like, okay, well, how long could it take for the water to kind of help my body? Well, I drink Kangen, drinking the Kangen water. But, you guys, sports drinks and sodas are so acidic. It actually takes 32 glasses of Kangen water just to neutralize one soda. Check this out. Take the soda, take the Kangen. One sip. Your SC501 is able to provide water that can deeply penetrate your cells and aid in the removal of toxic acidic waste in your body, also absorbing nutrients and providing better hydration. Let's see this in action.
Let us see how this type of water affects human blood. The doctor is drawing blood from a patient's finger. Using a special microscope, we shall be able to see the condition of her body from this drop.
These are red blood cells, and they've lost their electrical charge, so they're all stuck together in a formation called a rouleau. Here's a huge symplast. Symplasms are associated with heart disease and arthritis and lung disease and many other conditions that could be coming in the future.
The doctor asks the patient to drink a small amount of structured water. After 12 minutes, the doctor again draws blood from the patient and studies it.
So you can see that the cells then become buoyant, they become slippery, and they have their electrical charge, so they repel each other. That allows them to carry oxygen, and it means that we're changing the pH of the blood back to an aerobic environment rather than an anaerobic environment. I think that's utterly amazing that just drinking water.
This is my absolute favorite. So you see this Lipton green tea bag? We want this to represent your body. Now this is not some major scientific experiment. It's just a cool idea so you can see the better hydration and detoxification. So we'll put the tea bag in there. I want you to pretend like you're drinking Dasani all day and you're trying to get yourself hydrated. This is really important for athletes. It's really important for dealing with brain fog. And of course, with the detoxification, it's really important for losing weight and for feeling better because toxins, we'll even get a little help there. Toxins sit in our cells, and if you can't get them out with your water. What did my skeptical husband say? He said, well, that's not fair. The tea bag was already wet, right? But isn't that cool? That's showing you the superior hydration, better detoxification of your cells. But just so you know that we weren't, cheating, and it wasn't because the tea bag was already wet. We'll go back to the Dasani. You know how when you feel really bloated or your stomach feels really full and sloshy with bottled water or tap water, you're drinking a lot of water? It's because it's sitting in your stomach and not actually absorbing into the intestines. To give you a little dose of science, the Kangen water, between the good alkaline minerals and the antioxidant, it can open your pyloric valve and go straight into the intestines. We actually have the top colon doctor in the world, Dr. Hiromi Shinya. He created the polyposcopy and helped create the colonoscopy. And this is why he recommends Kangen water as the main beverage to drink, because the Kangen water absorbs the tea better. That's showing you how you can absorb your nutrients better and how you can get waste and toxins out of your cells better. It's a pretty cool representation. That's not all that this device can do. Your ST501 has other machine settings that make special waters that can help you go green and chemical free in your home. The clean water setting has a neutral pH of 7 that's great for cooking and baby formula. The beauty water setting makes a water that is a pH of 6. It acts as a toner, balancing the pH of your skin to make a soft, beautiful appearance. The strong acidic water has a pH of 2.5. It acts as a disinfectant and can be used to replace all of your harmful household cleaners. It's also safe to use topically to replace hand sanitizer, mouthwash, and even teeth whitener. Okay, finally, let's take a look at the strong 11.5 alkaline water. It works as an emulsifier, it removes pesticides from your produce, it makes it taste healthier, and makes your produce last longer. These are not organic, right? And pesticides are oil-based because when it rains, they have to have the oil so the pesticides don't fall off. Well, the 11.5 is our strong alkaline Kangen water that's highly antioxidant, and it actually can remove all oils, which is why you can replace your laundry detergent with it and replace any kind of like degreaser for your stove or any kind of like cleaner like that. But here is my favorite part. So we're gonna wash these tomatoes with bottled water, or just say filtered water, right? Then we're going to wash these tomatoes with the 11.5 water. Oops, gonna make a mess. Okay. We actually have this proven on PubMed to remove between 80 to 95% of all pesticides from your produce. My favorite part is that not only does the produce taste better, because it's not have that filmy, gross, slimy pesticide taste, and the produce lasts about a week longer. So by the way, when you wash your produce, so any fruits and vegetables at home with tap water, the chlorine is actually being absorbed into your fruits and vegetables. Same with your shower. That's why we have a shower unit. Even bottled water or filtered water at home, the chemicals are being put into the produce, but the worst part is it's not pulling out the pesticides and really cleaning the produce like you would like it to. Where the 11.5 can actually penetrate all oil and emulsify it and break it down and pull out all those pesticides. So now that you've seen what this SC501 machine can do for your health, it's easy to see why Enagic says, change your water, change your life. We'd like to help bring the cleanest, healthiest water to you and your family and friends and make a global impact on health, starting with your community. One more note on bottled water. It may seem like the convenient choice, but with all the harmful chemicals in the plastic and the acidity of the water, it's basically a poison to your body. And some bottled water companies take the clean water from indigenous people and they have no clean drinking water, just so we can have a more convenient bottle. When we say a global impact, we really mean it. When you're drinking Kangen water instead of bottled water, it's better for the community, the ecosystem.
Oh, what's going on, guys? Chris here again, and we're gonna check out the Enagic Business and Compensation Plan. I hope you got fast eyes and even faster ears because we're gonna be going through this fairly quickly. Now, Enagic is a true global business. That means that anywhere you share this water and this medical device, you will open up your own business in that country. Here are just a few places that we have offices and actually other distributors just like you. We're in the billion-dollar industry of network marketing, which is actually the highest grossing billion-dollar industry in the world. You're about to get involved in that next mega trend. This thing's gonna be bigger than the microwave. There's no sign-up fee, no monthly qualifications, no stocking of inventory, so you don't have to have a ton of boxes in your garage or anything full of all those lotions and potions that you're used to. There's no annual renewal fees. You get accumulative sales. There's international sponsoring. There's even 9 ways to earn income in the compensation plan, and it pays daily. The Enagic business is built on a solid foundation in the Japanese market. 1 out of every 6 households in Japan actually has one of these, and it's even considered a licensed medical device in hospitals. It's a proven product in a brand new emerging United States market with the potential for global expansion. It's in the profitable health and wellness niche, which is a massive industry since everybody wants anti-aging and wants to look and feel younger. And it's a true direct sales program, not a traditional MLM. It's so different that we even have our own patented compensation plan, and it's called the 8-point commission system. Each point or each slice is worth $340. It's even a unique business model. So typically with MLM pyramids, there's that guy at the top that's making all the money. Whereas in direct sales, it goes over and down. So whoever makes the sale first gets paid, and then it pays out 8 points deep. Now, here's how it works. The K8, once you lock that in, it retails at $49.80, but you can actually get it for $0 down and only $54 a month. Now, remember, like I said, each point is worth $340, and so depending on your rank, you can earn a certain amount of points. The highest amount of points you can earn is 6 points, and that's when you reach 6A. Now here's the marketing plan. There's no entry fee, as I said before. All you need is a K8, which is what you see right in front of you. Let's just say that you make your first direct sale. As soon as you do that, you make $340. And remember, it's gonna pay 8 points deep. So let's say you got John, Jill, Bob, Frank, Matt, Eddie, Ashley, and Trevor. Let's say that Trevor at the bottom there sells 100 machines. Well, that means that since Trevor is the 8th point on this 1A franchise lane, that everybody above Trevor, 8 points up, is gonna make $340 times 100. So that's pretty freaking awesome. Now let's say that Trevor brings in somebody named, we'll call them Stacy. And Stacy makes 2 sales. Well, that means that Trevor's gonna get 2 times 340, and then so is the next person, next person, next person, next person, all the way up 8 points, but then after that, it stops. So you won't get paid out, because remember, it only pays out 8 points deep. So on your second direct sale, you just open up another 1A franchise lane, and it works the exact same way as the first 1A franchise lane. So that's exactly like, say, opening up a Subway or something, and every time you sold a sandwich, you made $340. Pretty cool, right? Now, on your next direct sale, which is your third one, you just become a 2A agent, you had a rank advancement, and now you just got a raise. Congratulations. You're now making $680 per sale, and the 2A agent makes 7 points. Now, after 10 total group sales anywhere in your organization, and this means direct or indirect, you rank advance to a 3A agent. You just gave yourself another raise, and now you have a new franchise lane open, and now you're making $1,020 per sale, and that pays out 6 points deep. Now after you make 20 group sales, again, this could be you making 18 sales and everybody else making 2, or it could be the other way around. Anywhere in your entire organization, once you hit 20 group sales, you're gonna rank up to, you guessed it, a 4A. So that's awesome here because you're actually making $13.60 a sale, and that pays 5 points deep. Now after 50 group sales, you're gonna rank up again. Can you take a guess at what the next rank is? You got it. That rank is 5A. Now you're making $1,700 per sale. This is crazy. This is where I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe in my wildest dreams that once I hit 5A, with the help of everyone else that I'm working with and also helping to build the business, not only are we making sales, but we get paid daily. Once you hit 5A, that's $1,700 per sale. Now I want you to just take a minute and imagine that. That pays out 4 points deep. So let's say that you sold a machine to, say, your friend Zach, and Zach goes out and sells 50 machines. That means that you make $1,700 times 50. So I'm just going to let you do the math for a second and kind of understand the power of that. So now after you hit 100 group sales, you hit the next rank. Now remember, this is indirect or direct sales. So you can make 2 direct sales, and if your entire organization goes out and makes 98 sales, you become a 6A, which means on your next direct sale, you get to open up your 6A franchise lane, and now you're making $2,040 per sale. This is absolutely incredible, guys, because no one else in the industry has anything like this. And it's awesome because our product, which is Kangen water, it ranks right up there with oxygen. Everybody on the planet needs it. Once you hit 6A, you stay a 6A. There's no going back. So even if you don't make another sale, say for another 2 months, 3 months, you don't drop down to 5A. You come back and you're still a 6A. So I really like that. I love the aspect of when I earn something, I got to keep it. I love that. And it's also really cool because you can open up a franchise lane anywhere in the world. It's truly a global business. You can open one up in Spain, Florida, in New York, in Canada, in Hawaii. It doesn't matter. It's a true global business. Now here's where the true wealth begins. Once you hit 6A, you get a $3,000 bonus. And remember, this is 101 total sales anywhere in your team. This is really, really awesome. The next rank after that is a 6A2. All that means is that you have 2 6As underneath you. So you help 2 people hit the rank of 6A beneath you, which then pushes you up to 6A2. So that's really cool. Then the next rank after that is 6A2-2. Once you hit that, you're gonna get a one-time $12,000 bonus. And all that means is that you have 2 6A2s below you, which means that those 2 6A2s have 2 6As below them. Now I know you might be wondering, Chris, where's all the residual income? When does that start to happen? I don't want to have to just keep making sales. Even though the commissions are really, really generous, I want something that I can pass on to my family. That's exactly what we have here. The next rank is 6A2-3. So once you help everybody win, and this is what I love, is that we actually get to help people win. We get to help people make checks daily. The company is going to give you a one-time $25,000 bonus, and then get this. They're gonna pay you $5,000 monthly for life. So even if your entire organization gets the flu and nobody can work for 5 years, the company is still going to pay you $5,000 monthly for life. Every other rank that you see after that, the 2-6 and 7 and 6A2-8, those ranks actually have not been achieved yet in our company because the business is so new to the United States. So now we have the cash flow quadrant, and these are 4 ways to produce income. And you have your linear income versus your leverage and residual income. Now on the left, I'm assuming right now that you probably have a job, you're unhappy, you don't like it, and you're really just being overworked and underpaid, and you feel undervalued. This is a really crappy feeling because I used to have a job, I used to do the grind every day, and let me tell you, I understand what you're feeling right now, and it sucks. But as an employee, you're trading your time for dollars. Now I don't know about you, but I always felt that my time was worth more than $10 an hour. I used to think, man, is that really all I'm worth? And I'm sure you might be thinking the same thing, and it's really not a gratifying feeling. But now let's say that on the left side you are self-employed. Let's say that you build websites, for example. I used to build websites, kind of like the one you're on right now, and I used to think of it, as, oh, okay, cool, I'm an entrepreneur. But then I realized that I was really going out and I was hiring a boss. I still had someone telling me how they wanted their website to look and how they wanted this color to be like that. And I was really still trading my time for money, even though I was doing something I more or less enjoyed a lot more, which was a lot better than my job at the time. And then you have on the top right corner, you have a business owner, right? This is someone who actually owns a system. And this is where you have people work with you. So John Paul Getty once said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. And so that's exactly what you have as a business owner is when you own a system. You actually have what's called leveraged income, and that's where you own about 95% of the wealth. So this is really awesome because you're not only helping your team win and spreading true health globally, but you're also able to earn that 1%, or really the way that this compensation plays out, you're here to earn a lot more than 1% of everybody else's efforts. So that's really awesome. And then ultimately, once you do have a big enough bank account and you're ready to start investing, then that's when you become an investor and you own your investments. And this is the top 5%, and this is where the true passive income starts, and this is what you really want. I appreciate you taking the time to check out this compensation plan. It is absolutely revolutionary. Nobody in the industry has anything like this, and I promise you that you'll have all the training, tools, and resources and support once you get started on the inside. Thanks for taking a look again at the Enagic Business Plan.